Namaskaram. Hi, Team Karaga from Guru Yoga, and thank you for joining me today for this yoga practice, yoga class. So remember to go at your own pace and don't feel that you need to get into every posture. Remember, go at the level that you're best at. Challenge yourself, but still go within that level. And from there, if you need to modify. Go to the knees, child's pose, shavasana, do whatever you need to do. And again, be yourself. So have any props handy, have any straps as well, pillows, whatever you need to get you set up. And let's begin. So we're sitting with the legs crossed here, or if you can go into half lotus or full lotus, even if you want to sit into your hero position, which is Virasana, we can do that. And we're relaxing, shoulders drawing towards the floor, and we're going to take the palms facing up. Right, so I want you to draw the eyes to shut, chest up nice and high, shoulders dropping towards the floor. And as you connect your thumb to your index finger, I want you to just settle in. Feeling the spine connect to the floor or towards the floor. Allow everything to begin to rise from the spine all the way across the chest to the back of the neck and up through the crown of the head. Have a slight lift of the chin. As your eyes are softly shut, you're looking in between the eyebrows, your drishti, your inward gaze. And now establish a breath. Focus on that breath. Inhaling through the nose. And then exhaling through the nose. Aim to take the breath a little bit slower. A little bit more commitment towards that breath. To relax you, to calm you, but also to empower you. As you feel the belly expand on the inhale, lift the chest, and then feel the abdominal wall relax on the exhale. So just like the water behind me, this stillness, this tranquility, this peace should be something that you experience every day. First thing upon waking, it should be peaceful, it should be relaxed and calm. No matter what chaos is around you, externally, no matter what thoughts happened yesterday or the day before, it's coming back to the simplicity of your breath. Focus now purely on just embracing your inhale and exhale as it builds immunity, maintains immunity on an energetic level as well. Take the breath as deep as you can on an inhale and as long as you can on an exhale. Follow your breath in this practice, no matter how challenging the pose is, no matter how challenging your thoughts that may waver in and out. Keep your breath unwavering, keep your focus unwavering, and keep your inner strength unwavering. So as you slowly come forward to the hands and knees, spread the fingers, rotate the biceps towards the front of your space, and then tuck your toes under. Right? We're going to slowly start to move the ribs to the left side of your mat, keeping a neutral spine, breathing in, and then back to center, switch sides, exhale. Just pressing the ribs to the right side of your mat. Slow the breath down, and then taking the arms forward, right? Go to the fingertips, extend the hips towards the heels if the toes are tucked under or pushing back. It's a high version of your balasana, or child's posture. Feel the back of the neck lengthening. Chest widening, breathing in, forehead closer towards the floor as you exhale. And then draw the chin to the chest. Take one deep inhale. Pressing back a little bit more on the breath out. We're going to slowly come back up with the toes tucked under, chest up nice and high. Draw the eyes to shut. Feeling a gentle lift of the spine rather than you trying to press down into the earth. Another inhale from here. And then drawing forward, we're going to press into downward facing dog as you exhale. So take the feet a little bit wider than your hips, spread the fingers, and as you start to press the heels one at a time, feel the back of the neck lengthen. Feel the inner thigh spinning towards the back of your space as you let the head hang. So amid all the chaos that's happening in this world, you can find safety and security in your pranayama, in your breathing. Taking the left hand to the outside of your right leg, a little bit of a twist. Deep breath in, shoulder blades wide, and then come back to center on the exhale. Opposite side, right hand out to the outside of the left leg. Deep inhale here, a little bit of a twist, head hangs, and then exhaling. Coming back to center, pressing away from the front of your space. Take a deep inhale, round the heels, lengthen, and then exhale. Now lift the heels as high as you can. Slowly walk the feet forward towards the front of the mat. Uttanasana, your forward fold. So feet shoulder width apart, bend the elbows, yeah? Bend the knees, chest to thighs, and let the head hang. So really want you to soften through the shoulders, the back of the neck. And even the lower back. Really just surrendering to the softness in the muscles. And then beginning to move softly from side to side. Really transitioning your weight from the hips, from the feet, and then the upper body will follow. Try to create space between the vertebra. Breathing in. And then out again. And as you draw the hands to the floor, take a deep inhale. Lengthen the legs, chin to chest. Exhaling. And then slowly, one vertebra at a time, you're going to come up to stand, Tadasana Namaskar. Cool. All right, come to the front of the mat. Big toes touch, a little gap in the heels. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. We're here. And then take the hands to the sky. Breathe in. Bend the knees, forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift with an inhale. And then step or jump back, high plank, chaturanga, top of your push-up. If you need to go to the knees, you go to the knees. Otherwise, pull the toes towards your belly button. Take a deep inhale, forward with the shoulders, and then halfway down on the breath out. Holding here. If you need to go to the knees, you go. Otherwise, take another inhale, shoulders forward a little bit more, and then empty. Another breath in. Lowering on the exhale. Cobra, Bhujangasana, slight lift of the chest. Fill the lungs. Tuck the toes under, press back. Exhale. As you take feet together at the back of your mat, right leg to the sky, push it up. Feel the lungs, start to turn the hip open. Find length in the left leg. A deep breath in. And then bending the knee. Exhale. Start to look through the right side of your space, taking the knee a little bit higher. One more inhale. Come forward in the lunge, lower the back knee. Exhale, chin high, shoulder blades back. You want to really lift the chin. Now lift the right heel. Getting that stretch on the inside of the hips. Front of the thigh on the left side. Breathing in. And then out again. A long inhale. Stepping forward to a fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Take a deep breath here. And then step or jump back. High to low plank. Exhaling. Up dog. Inhale. Down facing dog over the toes, core is engaged, exhale. As you take the feet together, the back of your mat, left leg to the sky now, reach up. Push the heel away, start to turn the hip open. Breathing in, and then out again. Big inhale. You're going to bend that left knee on the exhale. Opening up the chest, filling the lungs, turning a little bit more, and then exhaling. Draw the knee a little bit higher, push away, inhale. Come forward in the lunge, lower the back knee, exhale. So chest up nice and high, shoulder blades back, and then start to feel the hips coming forward. Breathing in, and then out again. Lengthening, inhale, left heel a little bit higher, and then exhaling. And as you tuck your toes under on the left foot, take a breath in. Chin to the sky, exhale. One more breath here. Stepping forward, folding, exhale. Reaching up, deep inhale. Bend the knees, forward fold, Uttanasana, exhale. Urdhva Uttanasana, deep breath in. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhaling. Taking up dog, inhale. Dog pose, exhale. Just step the right leg forward on the breath in. Left leg follows, exhaling. Halfway lift, inhale. Step or jump back, high to low plank, exhale. Remember, you're going to go at your own pace. Up dog, breathe in. Dog pose over the toes, breathe out. Left leg forward for the lungs. Stepping forward with the right foot, empty the lungs. Take it to the sky, inhale. Bend the knees, forward fold, empty. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhaling. Urdhva Mukta Svanasana, Adho Mukta Svanasana. Right leg forward, inhale. Left leg follows, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step or jump back, high to low plank, exhaling. Inhale. Dog pose, exhale. Left leg forward, breathe in. Right leg follows, breathe out. To the sky, to the floor. Halfway lift, inhaling. Step or jump, high, low plank, exhale. Lift the chest, up dog, breathe in. Dog pose, full breath out. Right leg to the lungs. Stepping forward with the left and then empty the lungs. Halfway lift. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhaling. Urdhva Mukta Svanasana, breathe in. Adho Mukta Svanasana, exhale out. Left leg, one more time. Right leg follows on an exhale. Take it to the sky. Hands in prayer, heart center. And then empty. So as the eyes are shut, the shoulders are relaxed. And again, focusing on your pranayama. Reaching up on the inhale. Forward fold. Bow. Empty. As you bend the knees, slowly take the hands in prayer to the knees, chest up nice and high, breathing in, and then out again. So squatting nice and low, shoulders away from the ears, and then go a little bit deeper. Breathing in, and then out. And as you slowly take the hands wide in prayer, chest up nice and high, inhale. Left elbow outside of right knee, exhale. So you press down on that right prayer hand. Start to lift the chest. Pull the belly button away from the inner thigh and just make sure that the knees are square in line with the front of your mat. Breathing in. And then out again. Take one inhale. Lift the left heel. Step back. Lunging. Breathe out. So this is your twisting crescent lunge. You can lower down the knee if you need to. Otherwise, press down on that right prayer hand. Continue to lift the chest. Breathing in. And then out again. Left leg straight. Pull the belly up to the sky. Take one breath here. And then step back. squatting on the exhale. Breathing in, and then out again. Crown high, take an inhale, elbows wide, twist, exhale. This time right elbow on the outside of the left leg. Press on the left prayer hand. Start to lift the chest, breathing in, and then out again. Really send the spine forward as you focus on Mula Bandha, pelvic floor engaging. Inhale, lift the right heel, step back in a lunge, and then exhale. Again, pressing down on that left prayer hand. Start to send the crown forward, breathing in, and then out again. Chest wide, take one inhale. Stepping forward, we're back to here on the exhale. Fill the lungs, a little bit deeper, and then empty. One more breath in, forward fold, exhale out. Halfway lift, fill the lungs, step back, right leg up, lunging. Anjanasana, lower the back knee to the floor. Take the hands to the sky, reaching up. Interlace the fingers and push the hands to the ceiling or the sky as you continue to take your hips forward. Breathing in, and then out. Keep bringing the hips forward. Take that right leg back a little bit further. And as you soak in one more deep inhale, hands go wide, lift the back foot on the breath out. So again, balancing just on that back of the quad, not the kneecap. If you need to support the knee, put something underneath it. Breathing in, and then out again. Right hand, grab the right foot. Left arm comes before you. You can stay here, take the left hand to support you. Otherwise, hooking your right elbow on the foot. Left arm high, breathe in, take a bind. Exhale. Chest wide, shoulder blades back. Deep inhale, and then release. Come back, down facing dog, breathe out. Right leg high, fill the lungs. Come forward, lowering the back knee. Exhale. Hands up. Huge inhale right here. Get the chest to open. Pull the left leg back, and then empty. As you interlace the fingers, take the hands a little bit higher, shoulders away from the face. Breathing in, and then out again. Chin high. Inhale. Shoulders relax, and then empty. And as the hands go wide, you're going to lift off the left foot. Find that balance. Breathing in, and then out again. From here, you can flip the mat if you need to. Otherwise, use a pillow or a block or a cushion to support. Taking the elbow to the foot. Hand up nice and high. Take a breath in. If you can bind, bind. Find that balance to just breathe. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Another breath here, and then release. Back to downward facing dog. Exhale. Feel the lungs. And then pressing into the heels as you exhale. Feet together again. Right leg high. Inhale. Step forward. Well, halfway up your mat on the breath out. Press back onto the left heel. So the legs are now straight. You can take the feet shoulder width apart. Move your right hip forward. Left hip. Push it to the front of your mat. As the fingertips help elevate you slightly to keep you a neutral spine. Breathe the right hip back on an inhale and the left hip forward on an exhale. Start to take the chest closer towards the floor, but extending the arms as far as you can forward. If you need a block to assist, use a block. Otherwise, send the arms to the ground or in the direction of the floor. Breathing in and out again.
And then we're going to flip the fingertips so they're pointing away from your face. Take a breath here. And then folding. Head tucks under. Exhale. Breathing in. And then out again. Deep inhale. Hands forward. High plank. Breathe out. Fill the lungs. Coming forward. Bend the elbows. Right knee, right elbow. Or inside of the thigh. Keep the left knee down if you need to. Otherwise, right leg straight. Breathing in. And then out again. Chest lower than the right leg. Take one inhale. Stay low. Right leg next to left. Exhaling. Fill the lungs. Press back. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Breathe in. Come forward halfway on the mat. Lower the back heel as you exhale. So we're going to switch sides, right? So fingertips pointing away from the back of your mat. Chest forward. Inhale. And the left hip, push it back. Right hip comes forward on the exhale. Just ensure that you're flexing through that left quad, right? Pulling it back up into the hip to support the joint and the muscles along the leg. Starting to take the chest forward, letting the crown hang. And remember that breath, all present. That breathing is the most important part of your practice, really, of your life. It aligns with your prana, your life force, your energy. Breathing in. And then folding, fingertips pointing away from the front of your mat as you exhale. So let the head hang. Keep lengthening through the legs. Breathing in. And then out. Take one inhale. Look forward. Hands on the front of your mat. Low plank, exhale, left knee. Now on the inside, you can extend the left leg to straighten, right leg straight, or keep your right knee on the ground. Breathing in, and then out again. Keep flexing through the leg. Take a deep inhale. Stay low, low plank, exhale. Up dog from here. Breathe in. Dog pose over the toes. And then exhale. Slowly walk your feet forward towards the front of the mat. We go Balasana, or Malasana, sorry. Garland pose, hands in prayer. Chest up nice and high, relax the shoulders. Draw the eyes to shut. So as the crown continues to lift, the chest widens. Breathing in. And then out. Let's go to Bakasana, crow. So, we can do a regular crow. We're going to just take your knees to your triceps, heels high, hands shoulder width apart. You're going to pull your feet back about 20 centimeters behind your wrists. Come forward. You can take one foot off the floor, or the other foot off the floor, or both feet off the floor. All right? More advanced. Knees off. Soles of feet to touch. Breathe in. Jump back. High plank. Exhale. Press into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Let your head hang. And then empty. Feet together at the back of your mat, right leg to the sky. Feel the lungs. Come forward. Exhale. Arms go wide. Feel the lungs here. Off the back leg. So as you push your left heel away, chest is parallel to the ground. Just lower the left hip a little bit. Breathing in. And then out. And lifting from that left leg. Looking over the front edge of your mat. Take a full breath here. And then slowly come to standing. Left knee nice and high to the chest. Breathing in. Hands wide. You're going to take your left ankle to the right knee. Hands in prayer. You're going to start to dip. Alright, you can bring that foot in a little bit. Chest nice and low. We're going to stretch the hip out and pull the toes on that left foot back towards the knee to support the joint. Breathing in and then out. Left hand to the floor. Take an inhale. Right arm to the sky. Exhale. Feel the lungs one more time. And as you release, left leg goes back. We're going to turn it into a twisting half moon. So sit back on the right hip, right arm nice and high, left hand on the floor, and then breathe. Inhaling, and then empty. One more, full inhale. And then slowly folding, empty the lungs. Halfway lift, breathe in, arms go wide, right leg goes back. So make sure that you have that natural curve in your lower back. Hands go wide. You can take your hands here near the hips or extend them. Just ensure that that right hip is lowering so that the inner right thigh is spinning up towards the sky. Remember, slow the breath down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. So right knee nice and high, chest and shoulders, hips square. Take a breath in. Woo. Right ankle to left knee. And then just lower a little bit. Pull the foot up if necessary. And we're in this position. Breathing in. And then out. And as you bring the right hand to the floor, start to turn that left leg or left hand to the sky. Opening up the chest. Breathing in. And then up. Spread the heart space. Take one inhale and then kick that right leg back, twisting half moon on the exhale. Keep pushing that right heel away, sending the crown in the opposite direction, and then opening up the heart. Breathing in and then out again. Kick back that right foot. Take one deep inhale. And then folding softly on the breath out. As we come back into Malasana, we're actually going to have a seat. So sitting in half lotus, full lotus, legs crossed, if you like. Palms facing up. We're going to get set into Nadeshodhan Pranayama, alternate nostril breath. So taking the right hand, closing off the right nostril, index, middle finger, possibly in the middle of your forehead or the eyebrows. And I want you to inhale deep to the left side. Close off the left with the ring finger, release through the right side. And then inhaling through the right. Close off right, exhaling left. Continue to alternate. Just slowly come back to center. Just settle the breath from one inhale to the next exhale. We'll come into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So take the soles of the feet nice and close, knees out nice and wide. I'm going to take the elbows in front of the shins. I'm going to take the chest forward, take a deep inhale, and I want you to fold on the breath out. Feel like the spine is lengthening over the toes as these shoulder blades go a little bit wider. Breathing in and then out again. Deep inhale. Folding on the breath out. And then slowly find yourself on your back. We're going to set it for Setumbadasana, which is a bridge, or if you want Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow, we'll go for one of those. So we'll start off with the feet shoulder width apart. Yeah, reach out with the heels so that the ankles are directly beneath the knees. Option one is to just lift the hips to get the shoulder blades as high as you can, and then squeeze the elbows together. Hands just could support here. Bring the hands to the floor. You can interlace the fingers, right? Feel like the knees are coming forward, and then spin the inner thighs towards the ground. Breathing in, chin towards your chest, chest towards your chin. Exhale. Feel the lungs. Lift the heels. And exhale. Take one more breath here. And slowly come down. One vertebrae at a time. Exhale. Butterfly pose. Palms face up, shoulders relax. Now we'll go into bridge. Feet shoulders apart again. If you're going to go into bridge, go. If you want to go for wheel, flip the hands right over. You can start off on the top of your head. Here, if you want to go straight up, you go straight up. One more breath in. And then slowly coming down as you exhale. Chin to chest. Move your hands if you're in bridge. Roll your wrists. Knees to chest. And then little circles. One direction, then the other. And then taking the knees to the left side of your mat. Right side. So you slowly take the knees back to the chest. We're going to rock and roll until we come back up to sitting. All right. A little bend in the knees. Hands go high. Take an inhale. We're going to come forward to a fold on the breath out, right? So try to get the shoulders on the insides of the knees. Have a definite bend in the knees. We really want to lengthen the spine here. All right. Again, if you need to take the knees high, if you get to this position, as low as you get, just bring the knees up. So as long as the shoulders are level or beneath the knees is what we want. Breathe in. And then out again. Cool. As you take your left hand now, grab the inner arch of the left foot. And then try to bring the knee back behind the ribs. Stretching the spine in the direction of the heel, left side. Inhaling. And then exhale. From here you could take a bind. So you bring the foot a little bit closer. You're going to take your left arm, hook it around the front of the knee or the shin. Take the right arm behind your back on an inhale. And then you bind, interlacing your fingers on an exhale. So here you can straighten out the right leg now. Start to take the chest forward. Folding. Breathing in. And then softening towards the floor as you exhale. Feel the lungs. And then releasing, coming back up. Exhale, a little bit of a twist. So we're going to kingfish. Taking the left foot to the outside of your right leg. Left hand behind you.
Use your arm as a stake as the right arm goes high. Breathe in. Right elbow on the outside of the left leg. Twist and then exhale. Just ensure that you're pulling the toes on your right foot back towards the face to keep the leg engaged, to keep the core slightly engaged. And then spread the heart space. Breathing in and then out again. One more inhale. Twist a little bit more and then exhale. Beautiful. Coming back to center, we switch sides. So as you bend the knees again, we're going to take the arms forward, settling the chest closer to the floor, shoulders away from the ears. And taking the right foot as close as you can towards your tailbone, grabbing the inner arch of the foot to get the shoulder in front of the knee, and continue to fold a little bit deeper, setting the spine over the front edge of your mat or lengthening towards it, calming through the lower back, through the shoulders, and also in the back of the neck. Big inhale. And then hooking your right elbow in front of the right knee. Exhale. Left leg behind your back. Or left arm. You can get your left hand behind your back. Perfect. Otherwise, straighten out your left leg. Breathe in. And then folding. Exhale. So these two postures here, both left and right side, what we've done has helped in aiding in your digestion, the process of elimination between the ascending and descending colon. One more breath in. And then release, come back to sitting, exhale. You're going to take your right foot now to the outside of your left leg, right hand behind you, left arm high. On an inhale, we twist left elbow outside of right knee, exhale. Continue to open up the chest, relax the shoulders, breathing in, and then out. Feel the lungs. Turn a little bit more on the exhale. And then come back to center. All right, we're going to do it in versions. We're going to go straight over. I want you to bring the knees towards the chest. You're going to bind the big toes, legs straight. All right, if you need to bend the knees from here, use a strap also. So legs are straight, chest up nice and high. Flex the quads. Take a breath in. And then flip over on the exhale. So hands support the lower back. Bring the feet to the floor if possible, otherwise keep them raised. You're always looking up. Breathing in. And then out again. Knees to ears. Deep inhale, and then slowly come down one vertebrae at a time as you exhale. We'll go into fish, Matsyasana. So either take the soles of feet to touch or legs straight. Palms facing down, elbows nice and tight underneath your back ribs. Chest up nice and high. Take a breath in. And then the top of the head softens to the mat as you exhale. So remember to keep lifting from the chest. Take the lower jaw to match the upper jaw to stretch the throat. Lifting the heart space towards the sky. And take one more breath in. Slide the head along the floor as you exhale. And we're going to take Happy Baby. So I'll do it facing you. As you grab the inner arches of each foot, take the knees out nice and wide. Breathe in. And then gently start to rock from side to side as you exhale. Soften the shoulders back into the mat. And as you set up for a Shavasana, follow with an inhale. And then let it go. Toes roll off to the sides. And then breathe out. So here, we're going to lay in our Shavasana in silence, right? If you want to add music to your Shavasana, go for it. It'll be about 7 minutes or so. But really, it's about stilling the mind, allowing the thoughts to just flow until there are no thoughts. And all you're experiencing is the purity of your breath, of your pranayama. It's alignment with your life force, your energy.
As you slowly wake from Shavasana, take a long inhale through the nose and a full purifying breath out through the mouth. Start to move your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles to bring everything back into focus from your physical self. And then stretching the arms overhead with a long inhale. Land them softly onto the floor as you breathe out. Bending the knees to the chest. And then shifting to the right side of your mat, using your arm as a cushion or pillow to support the head. And while the eyes are still shut, come to a sitting position facing the front, leading the hands back to your heart in prayer. Atman Anjali Mudra, thumbs connecting to the chest. Ensuring that you honor this space, honor nature, honor each other. Even honoring the crying. We'll seal this practice off with one primordial sound of Om. Inhale. Slight bow of the chin, hands lift, Ajna, third iris. Satchitananda Soham. Namaskaram. Cool. Thank you for joining me today in this lovely venue. We're here at Emerald Lakes with the mountains behind me. So please be sure to check out the other videos, comment below. Any suggestions you may have, please feel free to do so. And hope to see you soon. Namaste.